I'm with Justin Salisbury, who has been awarded the Citizens Award for 2025. Justin, how did you feel when you found out that you were given an award?
I would say ecstatic. You know, I got the letter and then I went, and I just see the big red confidential, and then it's like,
oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously you're pretty excited by that. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the things that you've been involved with in your life to date, and one of those that's a really important part is the fact you're head boy at Stratford High School, and which is a great honour for a person to fill that role. What is the job involved, and what are some of the things you do as head boy?
That's one thing that I've kind of been figuring out as I go along. Because it's kind of...
It's a bit like the mayoralty, you know, I'm still learning,
Yeah, it's not, like a sports leader or an arts leader that have their own special area that they work with. I'm kind of, all around. I help out with other leaders organising stuff, or take the role as kind of the spokesperson.
Overseer.
It's kind of just to make sure everyone else is doing what they're doing. And then...
And has there been a highlight to date, or...?
Probably when I spoke at Anzac and got to talk about my ancestor who fought in World War One, and honouring him, and just being able to speak in front of everyone. Yeah,
that's very cool. So in the role, you obviously have a part in a lot of things that happen in the school, and you've been involved with the student council there and the arts council. What are some of the other activities there in the school that you're involved with?
One thing that I'm involved with would include the ball committee. So currently we're helping set up the ball, which is coming up in a matter of weeks, if that.
Highlight of the year.
It's definitely going to be a big highlight of the year. For me, I just love just seeing everyone, and
it's a chance to get all the number ones on and get out and get clammed up for the day. It's all pretty cool. Academically, you obviously done very, very well. You've passed your NCA level 1 and 2 and well on your way to 3, which is always good to see on a CV, of course. But you've also been doing some studies in the German culture. That's quite intriguing. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I started learning German in year 9 when it was initially offered. It was initially French, but then got swapped over to German, and I kind of followed it through till now. And just recently, earlier in the year, I applied for a scholarship from the Goethe Institute to go down to Wellington with 14 other students across New Zealand to kind of immerse myself in the German culture. And kind of, we got to speak our broken English and do all these German activies and eat all the German food.
Can you just say that name of the institute again?
Goethe Institute.
Goethe Institute,
Now you say it, Neil.
No, well, we had a little bit of trouble beforehand, so I put that on you, so you did well there. Where's this German culture sort of road taking you to?
Well, definitely in my future I want to do a lot of travelling. I want to experience the culture firsthand, but also I want to potentially pursue it as a career path in my future.
Yeah, for sure.
Whether that be working in Germany or another German-speaking country, or like being a translator in New Zealand, or
that's very cool.
Or even then, it's another good skill to have.
Yeah, for
just
sure.
having a second language.
Okay. Let's change tack slightly for the moment. We'll talk a little bit about your involvement with the Stratford District Youth Council. So can you just sort of talk us through what you've been involved with there and what you feel are the benefits of the Youth Council?
Yeah, so I've been on the Youth Council for 3 years. And so currently I'm the Youth Voice Liaison, and last year I was one of the co-chairs alongside Victoria. And most recently, we put in a submission, and I put a lot of effort into that, regarding the 3 waters. So a few of us got together and we put together pros and cons of staying within Stratford District or going as a regional model. And also we've had quite a few events recently we've been holding, and they've been relatively successful.
And one of the things I noticed on your CV was around your volunteer hours for the volunteer student army. It was up over 500 hours. That's incredible for a young guy to do that amount of volunteer work. And what sort of things do you actually do to acquire those hours?
Oh, so I'd say my biggest time consumer with regards to volunteering would definitely be the school lunches. So as you know, there's a bunch of the school lunch program goes on, and especially last year when we served up the lunches, I would stand in the canteen and I would help serve the lunches alongside a couple of staff members, and we would serve it. And now this year, because it's all been packaged up, pre-packaged again, it's gone back a bit. But then also I help with the pipe band and help with a few Stratford pipe band, help with a few of their events and sausage sizzles and
certainly multitasking, which is great to see, and clearly involved in a whole lot of things. We're getting a little short on time, so I just want to touch off a couple of items quite quickly. One is the school's currently doing a production, Mamma Mia, and I understand you've got a role in that. Yeah,
so I play Harry Bright, who is one of the 3 potential dads of Sophie.
3 potential dads?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So you're not quite sure whether you're a dad or not? Yeah.
No, and it's it's a whole show up and don't realise I may be a dad until halfway through, and then it all hits all 3 of the dads all at once, but they don't know. Okay. They don't realise until right at the end, and so then it all kind of plays out the whole, all playing out with this all slowly realising. And
can we get a plug-in for the show? When does it go to?
13th to the 16th of August, 22:50. At the TET King's Theatre.
All right, well, there's a note, we'll take that in, and
I'll expect to see you there.
I'll be there, and looking forward to it.
Will you be up singing and dancing, Neil?
Well, I'll be there. Okay, so look, we've used our time, Justin, and we've only really touched on a few things, but I just want to take the opportunity to say congratulations to you. Your enthusiasm and positivity as a young leader is very contagious and is quite inspirational to others. So you're a great mentor and a great role model. So my heartiest congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.